Hi, my name is Abahi, and what I'm about to tell you is going to super duper surprise you. And trust me, I know it's going to surprise you because when I tell people face to face what I'm about to tell you, you should see the look on their face. In fact, they tell me, no, it's not true. They tell me, no, you're not going to do that. So I hope you're sitting down because here comes the insane, intensive truth. Stay tuned. Hi, my name is Abahi and I am a claims adjuster. My goal of this channel is to help guide you newbies who don't have experience into transitioning your career so you can become a claims adjuster and make a very lucrative income. If you need more help, you can go to www.majoradjusters.com. If you like anything I'm saying, don't forget to just subscribing down below. Now, here's the crazy, insane truth that I want to tell you. Women climb and get on roofs. Yes, they do. Surprise, right? I've had short women, less than 5'3", get on roofs, and I'm 5'11", so getting on the roof is only adding like 2 feet to my height, right? But truth is that when I tell people I'm going to get on the roof, homeowners tell me, oh no, you're not. Oh no, I don't want no woman on my roof. You gonna get on the roof? You got guys out there drinking their beers on a Friday afternoon. They want to see this. I've never seen this before. Whoa, you sure do know what you're talking about, don't you? It's like, yeah, I'm the roof girl. Of course I do. I get on every roof I possibly can, and I do it at absolutely with no fear, no anxiety, no worry. I just get on there. I do it with absolute superb greatness too. But I do get concerned that women think that becoming a claims adjuster means they have to get on the roof. The truth is you don't have to get on the roof, and if you're a claims adjuster and want to work in the field, you can have alternatives. There are alternatives available, from ladder assist to maybe getting your family member involved. All they have to do is take a Hague certification test or class, and they'll learn how to identify roof damage. Or if you want a better, more affordable route, you train with Metro Public Adjustment and let them show you how to become an identifier of roof damage, because they do a great job at it too. I started my career out before I became a claims adjuster. I was in roofing, and that's when I was meeting with claims adjusters and I was learning about what they do. But I can identify roof damage pretty well, although some companies don't always agree that my roof damage is what it is. Even when you work with that company, they may say, no, that's not roof damage, it's a nail polish, or it's roof damage, but it's not covered roof damage, and the coverages are covered in the policy. So if you want to become a claims adjuster, make sure you're reading the policy. So here's another surprise for you. Being afraid of heights, or not wanting to be outside and get hot and sweaty, because I do get hot and sweaty. Up on the roof, it can be like 100 degrees. It can be too hot to touch. You can still become a claims adjuster, even in the field. Again, there are alternative ways for you to do that. If you want to climb roofs safely, just make sure you get like cougar paws, make sure you get a hook, rope and harness, and to learn the safety procedures so you can do your job efficiently and most importantly safely. Because when you go up on those roofs and you don't have insurance or you don't do it safely, you're risking hurting yourself and your opportunity to provide for your family. And we don't want that. Here's an example of what somebody, I was working with a State Farm adjuster who hurt his knee playing basketball. Well, due to company policy and medical doctors, they don't want him climbing roofs, even low roofs right now. So what did he do? Did he use a drone to take an aerial shot? Did he ask a roofer to take pictures? Did he walk around the house and just take pictures from the ground? Or did he use a ladder assist to take pictures? Was it a drone, roofer? Did he take pictures from the ground? Or did he ask the roofer? Yeah, did he ask the roofer? So 4 different choices. And if you haven't guessed by now, of course, he asked the roofer, me. to go up there and take pictures, which I did, and we were able to get that homeowner a brand new roof. All he had to do was take care of his deductible, which he did, and he got himself a nice roof that isn't leaking, looks beautiful, and added value to his home. And he's like months away from paying off his mortgage, so you know that's a great feeling. So I know this is going to surprise you too, something else that may surprise you, and I'm curious to know, so you can reply in the comments below. But what I would like to know is, oh, put your answer in the comments below. I should have said that before I gave the answer away. Oh, just so you know, a desk adjuster position can pay as well as a field adjuster position. But to make the most money, you do want to work in the field, because component pay pays the most amount, or the most in salary. Working in the field does have its benefits. You definitely don't feel like you work a 9 to 5. You don't have somebody hunching over your shoulder. You don't have to drive through traffic just to get to work. You can actually start your time. I know when I'm working 12 or 7/12s, I start my time as soon as I get in the car. And when I get back home, like it's 7 to 7 or 8 to 8, okay? I'm like literally in my car, 8:01, back home in my driveway, 8:01 p.m. That's a 12-hour day. Now, if you work with State Farm over in Duluth, Georgia, and you have to go to the facility, well, depending on where you live, your day starts an hour before you got to be at work. So you still are working 12-hour days, but you're also driving, let's say 2 hours, 1 hour there and 1 hour back. So your time commitment is 14 hours. When you start making real money, when you start making life-changing money, you value your time 1,000 times more than you do the money you're making. I like my free time. I go kayaking, biking, camping, to the beach. I'm all over the place. I don't want those 2 hours to be dedicated to driving in traffic, okay? I still make long drives, don't get me wrong, but I'm being paid for those. And I enjoy those drives, because usually I'm driving the opposite way of traffic. Sometimes it's through traffic, but it's not every day. It's not 7 days a week, okay? If anything, I'll just push my appointment till 10 o'clock. And again, leave at 8, where you guys are already at work. You desk adjusters. Now, there are some negatives to working out in the field too. You do stay in your car, pretty much all day. You write your estimates in the car, you print paper in the car, you eat out your car, but you can get a good meal in your car if you're very creative. You can also eat out at a restaurant. You can also work at restaurants. You don't have to be in the car. But sometimes when you are in the car, it's hot, or it might be raining, and you still got to do your inspection. You got to go into crawl spaces. You got to go into filthy houses. You got to go into filthy yards where people don't pick up those huge piles of canine waste. It's awful. So those negatives do exist, but boy, do I just tune them out, because the positives way outweigh the negatives. So this is where working inside wins though, with the rain and the hot and the cold. Essentially, I still don't understand why women wouldn't at least just try to get into this lucrative field. Just try. You can end up really enjoying the fact that you're just helping people, that you're seeing people hurt and depraved, and when you come in, you become their angel. You give them new life, new energy, a new breath of air. And that feeling has to be like motherly. That feeling has to be like nestly, where you just want to take somebody and just give them a nice big old hug. And people give me hugs all the time. That's what they do. Even post-COVID they do. Okay, so maybe it's the child care thing. I know a lot of field adjusters who take their kids though with them. I met one field adjuster who worked out of the Texas office for Allstate, but family lives in Mississippi, and sometimes his daughter, in the summertime at least, was coming to deployments with him. They can sit in the car, they can help take photos, they can be all professional, and you can pass the career down. If you're a single black female and you're a mom, you better be getting your kids into this career, because it's always going to be it's a better fallback than any college degree or any trade that they can ever have. All they need to have is the desire to maybe even do exact Xactimate, be on the computer, and then eventually when they turn 18, they can get their own license and start making money. I do have a book available to you that shows how one adjuster went from the music industry, background was military, did the music thing, then became an adjuster, took them a while, made over a $12,500 investment to become an adjuster. You won't have to do that if you go to majoradjusters.com. I'll show you how to do it for a fraction of the cost. He also then showed, after he was making $135,000 a year in one deployment in 4 months, he showed his godson who didn't know if he wanted to go to college, and that godson was able to make like $91,000 in his first year. 21, 22-year-old kid, $90,000 a year. Yeah, you are like the person, the man, the woman in your social circle. All you got to do is put in a little hard work, and they got so much energy, they can put in a bunch of work. Another way that you can help get your family involved if you're a single parent is when you teach your kids Xactimate. Yeah, they may not know it at first, but once they get it, you start taking your measurements at home or in the home that you are inspecting, and your son or daughter or wife or husband can be at home taking measurements. Okay, this wall is 8'11", the ceiling is 9 feet, it's a sloped ceiling, it needs drywall repair, installation, paint 2 coats, contents manipulation. While you're making the measurements, by the time you get back in the car, your Xactimate estimate is already written up. All you have to do is document the loss, make your notes, and then do your photo documentation and photo labeling, and then you're done. So now instead of doing 2 or 3 claims a day, maybe you're doing 5 to 7 claims a day. And when each claim is paying anywhere between $300 to $600 each, it starts to add up. If I can help you make money in this very lucrative industry, would you let me? Don't forget to subscribe.
Oh.
Yeah, tell us about yourself.
Hi, my name is Tika Hall, and I am a former all lines adjuster on the auto side. I enjoy working in the insurance industry. I'm pretty much knowledgeable when it comes to the auto side, and so I wanted to explore the avenues of the in the industry as far as it relates to property, or possibly commercial property.
It's a definite possibility.
Absolutely.
And so, how come you decided to join Metro?
I love the way, the professionalism first and foremost, in which John and his assistant initially approached me. John didn't sell me. He told me about the company, and I guess because I was so knowledgeable already with the background in insurance adjusting, I knew that he wasn't trying to sell me. He was informing me of a better opportunity to better me, to better my knowledge, and to spread it. The knowledge. If you enjoy talking to people, helping people, and learning, I'm excited about getting my camera and taking the courses. As a matter of fact, as soon as I get home, I want to see how smart I am. I want to, because I'm a guru when it comes to the auto side of adjusting it. So I just want to me, that house or that commercial property is going to be an auto, and I'm just going to take the practice test and see what comes of it. I'm not even going to worry about the money. The money will eventually come. I'm excited about this opportunity, and I plan to run with it.